heard that before.
From the ridiculous
to the sublime. We're going to finish up here with something very different.
I'd like to point out, this is, any of you, if you ever listen to the Midnight Special on Saturday night on WFMT, that's been going for over 50 years. It's been pretty near 60 years now. It's been a long, long time. Rich Warren said this is his favorite song of Bob's. And Mucha high praise.
Much amazing to me that I could ever even be played on WFMT, but thanks to the Midnight Special, a lot of things are introduced to us. The same station that plays Bach, Mozart, Beethoven, etc. Anyway, this is called Old Clunkers, and the resolution with this is that as times seem to get harder and harder, we can remember the examples from our parents who grew up in the Depression and how they lived. When my father died on Monday, you know, we really weren't prepared. We took out the family photo album, opened it and stared at the pictures he had taken of the memories we shared when we were growing. There were shots of Christmas morning, lots of photos of my mom, of us kids and cousins, aunts and uncles, some folks who are gone, picnics, scout camp, and vacations that we drove to, and some bomb in some old clunker. Old clunkers. Yes, we always had a few old junkers. Nothing shiny or brand new. When his friends were driving Cadillacs, my dad was making do with old clunkers. There'd be one car in the driveway, it was usually running great, and another being worked on, though they would share a set of plates. When I was growing up, I always thought that's why the state would send a pair out. He could put a rebuilt engine in, try and make it start. He diagrammed all the parts before rebuilding. It was really quite an art. Kept those bargain cars running till some irreplaceable part would fail. Old clunker, yeah, he always had a few old junkers. Nothing shiny or brand new. When his friends were driving much better cars, my dad was making do with old clunkers. And those autos weren't the only clunkers purchased by my dad. Washers, dryers, TVs, fridges came from local paper ads. And he kept them operating, overlooking no detail, until finally some doggone irreplaceable part would fail. Though it kinda was a hobby, it was from necessity, keeping 6 kids feeling undeprived on his modest salary. Profound example how to live with love and dignity for his family. And unhitched. He taught us how to be financially responsible. When to settle for some clunker meant you kept your family full. And he did that till last Monday when an irreplaceable part did fail. Old Clunkers, yes, he always had a few old junkers. Nothing shiny or brand new. When his friends were driving Cadillacs, my dad was making do with old Clunkers. When his friends were driving Cadillacs, he was making do with old Clunkers. One fine morning, when my engine is running, I will drive away to some fishing hole in the sun. I will drive away. I will drive away that morning. I will drive away. When my work is done, I'll have some fun. I will drive away. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us back. Phil and Susan will be up in just a minute.